scrappy friends. So I have some more December daily for you today. And I know I have not been on very much. This week has just been so crazy. Just with getting the kids' schoolwork, there's been a lot of activities stuff going on. So today I spent a lot of my day in my craft room. And so when I did this, now this is day 13. I don't have a couple of the days before this because I didn't get stuff, I didn't tape it, and I did bits and pieces of it. So I have been feeling really crafty, mostly, or I should say, wanting to do more techniquey type things, just because I've been doing mostly just December daily, probably like a lot of you guys. And because I didn't do a lot of stuff ahead of time, this does take a lot of the time that I would use to do a layout. So, and in an evening where I would spend an hour and a half doing start to finish doing the layout, I'm working on December daily, getting stuff transferred to my laptop, pictures that I took for the weekday, all that kind of stuff. So all that stuff eats into, my crafty time. So, but I figured I would take a little bit of extra time to do some watercoloring. So this is just green watercolor, and the watercolor that I have are in those tubes, and they're a liquid watercolor that you just, so it's really concentrated, and then you add water to it. So you can see I have a container of water, and then I use my palette and I'll add water to it, and I just kind of play around with it until I get the color that I want. I'm using a dark green, and I'm just taking watercolor, or I actually think that's mixed media paper because I have a small pad, and I cut them in by 3x4s, and I'm just doing a whole bunch of different designs. Now, I'm not going to be using all of these for December, for day 13 and 14, because those are the days that I did in this time period, in this time stretch that I taped. So I figured I'd just leave it together because it's not super, super long. So together it's like, I don't know, 15 minutes when I condensed everything, but so it's not too bad. So I did the dots, the tree, those squiggles, zigzag lines, and then I'm going to do these bows. Like I said, I'm not going to use all of these, but I'm just making them ahead of time because if I have them, I can just slip them in for another day. So, and I really found that doing this kind of helped me not feel like so bogged down by just because all I'm doing is December daily. I shouldn't say that. I've done a couple of things, but not much. So I'm really, really itching to get some stuff done, but it's probably not going to happen until the holidays are done. And I'm okay with that because really I've been keeping as much caught up as I can with December daily. So when Christmas is done, I'm only going till Christmas, guys. The ladies or scrappers who go up till the 31st, I give them props because oh my gosh. Well, in my family, we don't do much after after Christmas, especially because we don't go see family because we're so far away, and we don't have any family coming to see us this Christmas. So, as you can see, I'm fighting with my glossy accents, and that was one of the snowflakes. If you had watched a previous episode video, I had used some gold acrylic paint on some of my snowflakes, and so I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to use that paper with the holly leaves on it because I thought it would go with the green. And then that Christmassy one, let's see, what does that say? I don't even remember what it says. It says like, we wish you a Merry Christmas or something. Yeah, we wish you a Merry Christmas. And it had the wood grain. So, and I decided to use red the red number, and I kept it all together. Though later on, I start cutting them apart, and I really like the way that those end up looking. So I'm not going to go back and change it because it'll be a lot of work since I use the glossy accents to put it down. So I have this pen, and I thought I was ordering a white. Oh my gosh, I've been having a hard time trying to find like a white like gel pen. And every time I think I get one, it ends up being something else. So I have no idea what I'm doing. If you guys can actually recommend a really good white gel pen or white like journaling type of pen to use on like layouts and stuff, I know I tried the American Crafts white, the pastel white, and I didn't like that. It's just not really white. And then, so this one is more like a glaze, and I just use to cover over the bows, and I really like the way that it kind of has a glossy look. And then I stamped the holly berries on the bows. I thought that would look cute. And I used the Tim Holtz, the mini things. So, and I'm just gonna cut up a few pieces because um I know I've been trying to make sure I'm taking a decent amount of pictures every day. I'm trying not to go crazy because I don't want to be like, oh, I have 15 gazillion pictures to go with my album. I want to have pictures to be able to do layouts with, I guess, is what I'm saying. So, but I'm trying to get colors that are going to match. So this page pretty much has like red, gold, and like greens. And I'm mix and matching. Uh, I believe that Holly paper is Deja Vu, something like that. So it's like this, it is like shimmery a little bit. It's really pretty. So, and it just has a design on the one side. And then that top red and gold one is October Afternoon, and that bottom one is Echo Park, I believe. So I'm just looking through, and I spend a lot of time looking through things. And definitely, I've decided that next year I'm going to do this like way ahead of time. I know I was watching, I think Sandra was saying that she was going to do hers ahead of time next year too, like how she did this year. But and I think she was saying that she was wanting to do it like even further ahead, which I'm definitely thinking I'm going to do that. So I like this green dot, and I have a Documenting December piece from Ellie Studio, and I'm just going to tape that down. And at first I thought maybe I'll use those berry stamps, and then I'm like, nah. And I look through my little stuff, and then I pick out these red sequins, and I just pick a few. I'm just going to use glossy accents just to put all those down. So in the pocket, it should stay pretty good. So I've only had a couple of sequins fall off with the glossy accents. I'm not a big fan of the glossy accents on the pages that I don't have protectors on. So I think next year, I don't know if I can get more pocket protectors or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I like to do a lot of mixed media, which that's hard to put in a pocket sometime. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I can find a better album next year. Maybe a 6x8 or something would be really fun. It would give me a little bit more space to do things. So I think I'm going to look around during the year and see if I can find a really nice album. And then I'll kind of get started with doing small things and then going through. And I pick a lot of like pieces that I can like journal on and at this point because I did the other stuff, I'm just trying to keep it really really simple. I mean, it's not I don't want to overcomplicate the pockets because I'm just going to, stick pictures in and go from there, right? So, I do pick that journaling piece and I'm going to I ink a lot of my edges with that Prima edger just because I like the way the continuity that it goes throughout my whole album. Everything is pretty gray. I use a little bit of the red sometimes. And so I'm going to stamp. I have the stamps from the Scraptastic kit. Those came in that week. So, and I think that one says "Oh by golly," if I remember correctly. So let me look. Yeah, "Oh by golly," and I love those stamps, guys. The Scraptastic December stamps. They are so cute, and they just stamp so nice. I mean, even with the Tim Holtz ink, which is kind of can be kind of blotchy because it's a distress ink. It's not, like a nice archival type of ink. Or I shouldn't say archival. It's not, you know, like a pigment ink or something. So it doesn't always stamp as clear on with like my Teresa Collins. So here I'm working on 14 and I'm just looking through the colors, trying to decide which color I think is going to match. And I knew this page I really didn't want to do too much with it because I'm going to add some other I know I'm going to add pictures and I just didn't like I said, a lot of this I'm just trying to keep it like super simple. I don't want to overcomplicate it because I don't want it to take like forever to do my whole thing. And we've just been so busy that I'm just trying to keep it simple so that I'm not tired and I mean, I'm everybody's has all this whole same thing. So, and I will be adding pictures. Pretty much what I've been trying to do. I don't know if you've I think I might have taken a lot of it out of this one. So I'm just looking through Snidbit, these pieces, trying to see what I want to use to layer the numbers on. And then I find that October afternoon, but it came in a pack with different like tidbit pieces. And it says to and from, but I cover that up. But it has the holly berries, which I think will look nice because the other page has some of that. And then I use a leaf and I use one of my red pieces. I almost wished I used maybe like another red, but I pick out a bronzy color, tinny color, big sequin that I got in my swag bag from Paper Issues. So, and I'm thinking about, okay, what do I want to use as like a photo mat? So I have just in case you're wondering, because I know you guys, I see a lot of my elbows lately. I have my paper, all my Christmassy stuff in a box. I keep it in, like, I have the bags that when you buy papers from like Scraptastic or sometimes different places, if you buy a whole bunch of papers, they put it in a bag that is like, that special bag that helps the paper and the acid-free bags. And so I have a lot of my papers in one of those bags, but in the just the priority mailboxes because I have like tons of those boxes, right, from getting my kits and stuff. So I use them either like to put my scraps in that I'm done, like on my paper pieces, or right now I'm using it to hold all my Christmas stuff. So I have it all in there, and then I can just put it underneath my desk because my desk is in my room. So in the end of the night, I kind of try to clean up a little. Lately, it hasn't been as clean because I'm going right back to it, to my album, and I don't want to take everything back in and out and what I have been doing. Now, that other piece, I had used red watercolor paint and some gold acrylic paint a while ago, and I really liked the red with that joy. So, um, I'm just going to use that as a layering piece and then the back of that Teresa Collins paper with the stars. I figure, whatever I'm going to use to put a picture there, it'll look okay. And then I have, let's see, a sticker, or no, I see, oh, I was going to use that tag. It's like a ticket tag and it says ticket to Holly Jolly Time. And I put it there and then I just don't like the way that it covers up the joy. I really want to be able to see that word as much as possible because it's really pretty. I mean, it's like gold and like glittery gold. Well, it's not real glitter. It's a picture glitter. So I find this Ellie Studio sticker that has the gray that matches and it has a star and then it says happy holidays because I sprinkled some wood stars already on my paper. So I'm just going to edge it and then I put that on foam adhesive and I actually when I bought more tape I got a roll of the double-sided foam tape in the roll because I've been using so much foam adhesive lately that I'm like, I might as well try to use that. So here are everything all close up, and I can't believe this is done already. I talked already for 15 minutes. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my whole process of me just rambling on and on tonight. I will have more videos for you. I'll probably try to post as many as I can, up until like Christmas Eve, and then I'll probably be MIA for Christmas Eve night and Christmas just to spend time with my family. But I if I will be posting some more videos. So, but if you don't watch any more of my videos, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and I will see you guys later. Bye.